Hello again. This is the second part in the short series of videos I'm doing around drone flying and flying safely and flying within the rules. Today I've come out to the gorgeous Peak District to basically discuss from a hobbyist point of view on drone flying. So hopefully we've not really got any issues around separation distances because we're basically in the middle of nowhere. That being said, I've parked up at the Lady Bower Reservoir in the Peak District. Now unfortunately, as drone flyers, this is now what we're come up against. Now these are all around the Lady Bower. For whatever reason, I don't know. Now if I was taking off from somewhere where I got landowner's permission and overflying, in theory, I wouldn't be breaking any rules and I would be flying within the regulations. But just trying to improve on the drone reputation, I'm going to respect these signs and head off the beaten track, which means, unfortunately, I've got to head up that hill. Wish me luck. Okay, so the place I'm heading up to today is called Old Port Castles in the Peak District. Apparently, I read somewhere it's Europe's largest landslip. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I've read it somewhere. It's a place I've been wanting to fly a drone for a while, but every time it seems to come up, the weather is not suitable. Which is down to the last video where I explained about making sure the weather is suitable for flying in. So I'll get with Big O and I'll see you at the top. All I can say is the lockdown stay at home message really has taken its toll. Be short. Okay, in my last video about planning for the unplanned and planning your drone flight, I spoke about getting landowner permission to fly. Now I'm in the Peak District today. We saw the signs earlier with the no drone flying, so I've now come up into the moors and there's no people about. Now the area of the national park isn't owned by the national park, it's owned by private landowners. So in theory, you should get permission from them to fly. But realistically, it's very, very difficult to find out who owns the land that you're flying on. So I'm not near any people and not disturbing any wildlife. I'll fly. If somebody come up and told me to stop flying, I would respectfully stop flying. It's just things to think about like that. If I was doing it as a commercial project, then I would get landowner's permission. But just flying as a hobby today, there's nobody else about, I'm not harming anybody, not hurting anybody, I will still fly. Just a little bit about the equipment I've been using today. I've been using the Osmo Pocket for the ground footage. I actually love that little thing. It's so convenient, easy to use. Just take it straight out of your pocket and it's good to go. For the aerial footage, I've been using the Mavic Pro and I love that drone too. Just because where I'm in the middle of nowhere, the Mavic 2 Pro falls under the legacy drones category, which without any qualifications you can fly in the A3 category. Now I do own a PFCO and I do have a A2 CFC, but on days like this where you're out and about, you don't need to fly under those conditions. I can just fly and enjoy what I'm doing. Just a little bit about airspace now. We are in a Class G airspace, but We are on the border of the Manchester airport, which will be a Class D airspace, so there's a little bit of traffic in the air. So just a little bit of common sense and just a little bit of precaution. So don't go as high as you need, fly as high as you need to go, and as far out as distance you need to go. You just be aware, there's some traffic in the air, but there's nothing nearby, but I can hear it, and we are close by to the airport. Just one thing to be aware of as well, if you're flying, this is only a recreational flight, but I have got an awareness of where the airport is in relation to where I am now. I know that Manchester's that way, and I know that Sheffield is that way, so I've got an idea if the drone does fly away in any of those directions, it could potentially cause an issue. So I do know which direction they are, so it's just having awareness of what's around you within a vicinity, and the drone could go into that airspace from where I am. I hope you liked today's video. If you did like it, you found it of useful information and told you what you wanted to tell you, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to try to put some more videos out in the future along similar lines, and thanks for listening.